close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number. Fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And welcome back to the Son of Gun live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Old Bear and joining me is going to be...
Hey guys, this is Tango. It's a pleasure to have you back in the stream, and we are going to go into the game, the first game of today. It's going to be between your favorite as well as the fan favorite, Kaushik on Fire and Shoxy.
It is going to be between Kaushik on Fire, mind you, and Shoxy07. So let's see how the game is going to proceed. We do see that Shoxy07 has loaded into the server. We are going to be waiting for Kaushik on Fire to actually come inside, and let's see how the game will go on. What do you actually have to say about Kaushik on Fire and Shoxy07?
Shoxy, we have seen a lot of games of Shoxy's. He's been playing really well, and I think he is most famous for the game against Scratch Z, I would say, as well as yeah, Scratch Z's game was pretty good against him. It was pretty good. We have seen a lot of comebacks which Shoxy has played, and I think this is the first time we are seeing the game between Shoxy and Kaushik on Fire, and so I'm really excited, and I'm pretty hyped up to see how the first game of today goes on.
So the game is going to commence right now. It is going to be between Shoxy and Kaushik on Fire. Their first round has commenced. Both the players do not know where each other are, but Shoxy is going to be spotting out Kaushik on Fire and tags him for a little bit of damage, but the headshot will seal the deal and he goes down. Shoxy07 takes the first round with flying colors, and both the players have spotted each other out. The AK coming in from Shoxy. It is not going to work his way since Kaushik on Fire will be taking that one back. It is going to be 1-1 in the favor of Nam. Hey.
Oh, you got that? Okay. I thought you'd forget about that, but never mind. And as we say that, Shoxy gets another round over here. It's 2-1 in favor of him. He spots out Kaushik on Fire over here. A couple of tags coming out, but the third bullet right onto his head. He gets a 2-round lead over here. It's 3-1 in favor of Shoxy07. A high ground spawn coming up, a flank going on there from Shoxy. He spots Kaushik on Fire, but oh my god, a bot shot coming out over there, and Kaushik on Fire makes the most of that. He makes Shoxy pay for that costly error over there early into this game. That was something which you shouldn't have done, because anyways you had the better spawn and you had the better idea where the opponent would be coming. And as we say that, it's 3-3. He gets 2 quick rounds over here, Kaushik on Fire.
So both these players are playing really well, but I have noticed that Kaushik on Fire, whenever he peeks out of the crates, he tends to just pre-fire a little bit, and that seems to reveal his position a lot. And just like that, Shoxy with that amazing flank is going to be spotting out Kaushik on Fire, and he goes down. It's going to be 4-3 in the favor of Shoxy07, and both the players, they do spot out each other's head, and Kaushik on Fire with the superior spray will be able to take that with that headshot coming in from the M4, and it is going to be evened out right now, 4-4. Hiroshi Shoxy just contemplating whether he needs to go up that ramp, but no, he just spots him over from those crates and takes that headshot.
There was a second thought over there when he wanted to go onto the ramp, but that bullet sound over there from Kaushik on Fire, he just wanted to bait out Shoxy, and well, that actually turned out against him. And we see a tag coming out there from Kaushik on Fire's M4. He spots him over there. It's a oh, that was a good shot over there from Kaushik on Fire. He did manage to tag Shoxy for 68 HP, and that was pretty risky to pop your head out. And yet again another round, right? I mean, that was great. We see the same way how the previous round went, and Shoxy takes one back. It's 6-6. This is a level peg game, I would say. It's 12 rounds into the game, and we still haven't seen a clear lead over here. And a beautiful spray coming out there from Kaushik on Fire, making sure the last bullet hitting right onto his head. He gets the advantage of one round. He breaks the ice, but the tap's coming out, and that's a beautiful shot. But it was quite unfortunate. It wasn't a headshot because he tagged him a lot. But the tap coming out in the end, leveling the scores to 7. Let's see what Kaushik on Fire's got.
Yeah, it is going to be 8-7 in the favor of Kaushik on Fire. He does get one back just like that. Both the players have spotted each other up. You do see the short piece coming in from Shoxy, but that is not going to work, as Kaushik on Fire just takes that rhythm and just gets used to it, and he just pre-fires, and just like that he goes down. Another round going the way of Kaushik on Fire. The 1 round lead which Kaushik on Fire had has extended to 3 rounds. It is going to be 10-7 in the favor of Kaushik, and let's see how it is going to proceed. We do see Kaushik on Fire is going to be spotting out Shoxy, and just like that the headshot is going to connect, and the M4 prevails over the AK. And let's see if Shoxy is actually going to be swapping out his gun. No, he uses the M4. He just takes a headshot on the Kaushik on Fire. He goes down. It is going to be 11-8 in the favor of Kaushik.
But I'm pretty surprised how Shoxi is playing, because he's known for getting those first few rounds and getting this good lead. But it seems though as if the roles have reversed, because Kaushik is really on fire with those 4 rounds over here which he's got as a lead. He'll be looking to extend that with this flank coming out over there, or maybe not. He's going for a second thought. But it seems though as if Shoxi is going for the flank. He doesn't know where Kaushik is, and neither does Kaushik know that this is going to be something which we actually saw in the 3rd round. Or maybe not, because that was a close round over there. 10 HP there for Shoxi 07, but that is not going to stop him from taking that. He was out of cover. That was pretty risky, but as we say, high risk, high reward. He did take that risk and get that round again. And another time he's going for the flank, but not this time, says Kaushik, on fire with that beautiful shot right onto his head. He connected that really well, and he gets this 4-round lead again. 39 in favor of Kaushik on fire. We are into the 23rd round. He spots Shoxi 07, but the sleight of hands over there from Shoxi eventually got that round, and likewise reducing the deficit over there to 3.
Well, we did say Kaushik on fire, just getting that one tap out of the head of Shoxi 07, and he goes down. It's going to be 14 and 10 in the favor of Kaushik. A 5-round lead, make that into 5 rounds as he ends the first half in flying colors. It is going to be Kaushik on fire actually having the advantage. Shoxi will have to put on his A game if he decides to actually win this game. So we do see Kaushik on fire just demolishing Shoxi right now. It is going to be a 6-round lead for him, and just like that, he is going to be peeking over those crates near that ramp. He's going to be spotting out Shoxi's face, and the face goes down just like that. So both the players are going to be just trying to shoulder peek, but Shoxi 07 a little bit slow to react to Kaushik on fire, and he goes down. And we do see both the players are going to be spotting each other out, and just like that, Kaushik on fire 4 rounds in a row.
Oh, that was amazing, because it's pretty sad to see a person making the same mistake again and again for the last 4 rounds, and that eventually got Kaushik on fire, that rhythm, and that is what is pumping him up to this 9-round lead over here. It's 19-10. He gets spot over there, but a beautiful one tap coming out there from Shoxi 07 that shuts him down and reduces that lead to 8 rounds. And Shoxi doesn't know where Kaushik is, but maybe Kaushik actually spotted him due to that shoulder peek over there. Oh yes, he does. And that was a beautiful shot. He did miss the first 2 shots over there, but the 3rd one really connected right onto his head, and that shuts him down. He's got a high ground spawn over here. He's going. That was amazing. That was a beautiful shot there from Shoxi. He made the most of what Kaushik didn't. He eventually got that round because he had the high ground and he spotted Shoxi in the previous round, and that I really don't know how he missed that, because that is a crucial miss, because that got him that round. And a beautiful one tap there from Shoxi 07. He is getting those quick rounds over there, but I don't think that is quite enough for him to get this back. It's a 7-round lead. It's 21-14 in favor of Kaushik on fire. He's just 5 rounds away from clinching this game. Let's see whether Shoxi can actually go for a comeback right now, because Kaushik hasn't yet spotted Shoxi right now. He is expecting him to go for the flank, but that gunshot over there would eventually reveal Kaushik's location, and yes, it does. Eventually, Shoxi just catches Kaushik on fire off guard, and that got him this round.
So we do see the lead. It is going to be for Kaushik on fire. The game is going to be 21-15 in the favor of Kaushik. And let's see, Kaushik on fire is going to be spotting out Shoxi. And both the players are just going to be trying to tag the head. And Shoxi 07 is going to be the victor of that little duel that they had near those crates. So we do see Shoxi is going to be trying to spot out where Kaushik is. Kaushik on fire actually knows where Shoxi is. He is going to be revealed. He's going to be out into the open. He just spots out a little bit of Shoxi's head. But that is not going to matter, since Shoxi, with the proper shoulder peaks coming in, he is going to be throwing Kaushik on fire's rhythm. He's going to be throwing it off, and then just like that, Kaushik on fire is going to get tagged for a lot of damage. He only has about 16 HP. He is going to be peeking at the wrong time, and he gets paid for that. Shoxi 07 is going to be taking that round. The lead which Kaushik on fire has reduced right now. It is going to be a 3-round lead for Kaushik on fire, and Shoxi is actually closing the distance between them. And we do see both the players are getting tagged for a lot of damage, but Kaushik on fire, even though he had 10 HP, that did not stop the man. The man, the myth, the legend, Kaushik on fire is on fire right now. We do see both the players are going to be fighting each other out, but Shoxi 07 is going to be coming out as the victor in this game.
You know, but I would really blame it on Kaushik on Fire to lose those 3-4 rounds because he made the same mistake again and again. He got the first shot, he was able to tag Shoxy 07, but the second he got the tag, he went overboard by, going, he wasn't peeking really well, he just got out of cover and that got Shoxy 07 that round, and he gets this round as well. The lead is just 3 rounds and this is really good because we are heading into the 44th round of this game, and Kaushik on Fire with a beautiful shot over there, he gets this lead to 4 rounds. This is going to be amazing because he's just got 2 more rounds to get this game. Oh, yet again the taps coming out it, but no, it did not connect. The first bullet did, but the second and third did not, and that enabled Shoxy to get that round. This is amazing. We are into the 46th round of the game and Kaushik on Fire gets one back. Is he going to settle this just, because he's just 1 round away from winning this? Is the match point for him. He doesn't spot Shoxy at once, but the second time he does, but the one tap coming out there from Kaushik on Fire, that settles this game for him. This is the first game of today's live stream on the Son of a Gun leaderboard, and we have seen the victor. It is Kaushik on Fire, 26-21, a 5-round win. That is really amazing to start the game.
So Kaushik on Fire, 26 and 21. Shoxy 07 actually put up a really good fight versus Kaushik on Fire, even though he was the favorite coming up into the live stream these days. I do remember the time when I made that little joke about Kaushik on Fire. And then
yes, you did. Yeah. It was pretty amazing because I really thought Shoxy would be winning this game, but unfortunately, maybe not. He didn't. That was something of a surprise. But even though he did try to get those few rounds right behind, so I would say it was a good game.
So the Son of Gun leaderboard, which is what we are streaming right now, you guys only have 1 week left to actually participate because the event ends at 31st of March. So do hurry up and start playing right now. You still have a lot of distance to cover. You have a lot of skills to hone because players like Trist, Benjay and Roach are all playing this.
Yes, I mean they are playing it really well, and likewise they are on the top of the leaderboard, and this is pretty amazing because all the 3 of them have been playing for long, and I feel if you guys would give it a lot of time, you would make it as well. And as we say that we are heading into the next game of today, it is going to be a game between Trist and Badshah, 2 of very good players in this leaderboard. Trist, one of the top leaderboard leaders as well. He is second on the charts for XP and the number of wins, and as we are going into the game, Badshah gets the first round over here, and this is a good start for him because it's anyways against Trist, and Trist, as we know, he is good on these comebacks and all of that. He suddenly gets his rhythm going on, and he's done the impossible many times, a lot of OTs to his name as well, and a lot of wins as well. What do you think about this?
So Badshah actually right now, even though Trist has been the fan favorites, Badshah is actually putting up a really good fight, 3 rounds in a row for Badshah. Actually, this seems like deja vu because Badshah actually had 3 rounds against Trist. And
in the previous streams as well. That is quite amazing. But only after that, I guess the last time it was a 6-2 lead for Badshah, and Trist actually, finished it off in style with a huge gap, I would say. That was a really good comeback.
So this is a rematch between Badshah and Trist. We do see Badshah actually spotting out Trist. A little bit of his head available, but the one taps coming in from the AK is not going to connect since Trist is going to be going near the crates and he's going to be in cover. So we do see both the players are going to be playing from the ramp, but Trist is going to be spotting out Badshah's head, and just like that he goes down. Trist, let's see if he actually wants to swap for the off. Both the players are going to be spotting each other up. You do see the shoulder piece coming in from Badshah. Badshah's out into the open, and the M4 spray coming in from Trist has dealt a lot of damage. 2 HP for Badshah. Trist has around 100 HP, and that is a lot of work for Badshah to do, and just like that, he goes down. Trist is going to be evening it right back.
I mean, that was pretty surprising because he wasted an entire magazine on that, spraying it out, and not even a single bullet connected, even though he was 2 HP. And we see the shoulder peaks coming out from both of these guys. Trist tags Badshah for 62 HP. This is going to be risky. A USP throw over that I think distracts Badshah, but no more, because Trist, finishes that off in style as he gets this lead for the first time in this game. It's 4-3 in favor of Trist. He gets a slender 1-round lead. Badshah reveals a little bit of his head, and that is enough for Trist to take it down with the M4 with a beautiful headshot over that. The lead increased to 2 rounds, and this is going to be really amazing because he spots Badshah over that. A tap coming out, 10 HP, but that is enough for Trist to, a little glance of Badshah's body is what is enough for Trist to take it down. Just like what we saw right now, and just like what I was telling you about Trist's previous game, he was under, he was under a huge deficit of 4 rounds in the previous game, and mind you, it was the same map as well against the same opponent. He was managing to, get those rounds pretty quick, and he got that lead just like how we have it right now. A 5-round lead heading into the 12th round over here, and Bacha reveals himself, but Trist is getting tagged over here for 32 HP, but Bacha has a firm advantage in this game. Trist throws a lot of guns over there, and that distracts Bacha for a second, but I don't think it's going to stop Trist from taking this down, even though he's 2 HP right now. I'll be surprised if Trist is going to take this. We have seen a lot of that from Bacha as well, but so I think this is, pretty amazing. 66 HP versus the 2 HP, but Bacha, I think, spots a little bit of Trist, and that is enough for him to get this round. He reduces his lead to 4 rounds, and I think he is, going to pile on to that.
So we do see Trist actually revealing himself to Bacha, but that is not going to be quick enough for Bacha to actually react, since he just sprays him down with the AK, and just like that he goes down. We do see the op pickup coming in from Trist. He is going to be no-scoping the air just to throw off Bacha's trail. We do see both the players are going to be spotting each other up. We do see Bacha seeing a glimpse of Trist's head, but Trist has tagged Bacha for a lot of damage, and so has Bacha. We do see the victor is going to be Trist actually, since he is gonna play it patiently, and Bacha is gonna be revealing himself, and right out in the open he is gonna paint a bullseye on his head, and just like that he goes down. We do see the AK coming in from Bacha, just trying to go for those 1-taps, and Trist actually onto that ramp. He is gonna be he's gonna try to see where Trist is gonna be peeking from. He's just gonna be pre-firing just like that. We do see the slow peek coming in from Trist, but Bacha is actually playing this a little bit passive. He knows exactly where Trist is, but that is not going to matter, since the wallbang comes in from Trist with the M4, and just like that he goes down. 11 and 4 in the favor of Trist.
I think it's pretty amazing, because in the last 12 rounds Trist has been winning all the 11, I would say. Just 1 round between them in the last 12 rounds, I would say. That is something really amazing, because you are under the 4-round deficit and you are getting these back, and you have a real huge lead over here. And as I was talking about that, Bacha gets 2 quick rounds over here, and I think Trist should step up his game and try to finish it really quick. I would rather say a little bit of, I guess he is away from keyboard or something, because the last 2 rounds were really easy for Bacha. He was able to get that with ease. I think he gets to know that, and I think it's going to be pretty, the next few rounds are going to be pretty easy for Bacha, given that Trist was AFK.
So we do see it is going to be 11 and 8 in the favor of Trist, and both the players are going to be trying to play this, but we do see Bacha is going to be spotting out Trist. Trist AFK for a little while. I do think that Trist is going to be coming back right now. He has contacted us, so let's see how the game is going to proceed.
I mean, I'm pretty surprised, because we are going to see the same thing again, because even the last time he wasn't AFK actually.
So we are going to be seeing Trist is going to be spotting out a little bit of Bacha, and Bacha is going to be taking that. Well, I do assume that Trist is going to be coming back as soon, and just as I say that Trist is going to be coming back right now, he is going to be shoulder peeking, and Bacha actually spotting out Trist, and we do see the sprays coming in from Bacha. He's going to be spotting out Trist, and just like that he goes down. It is going to be 11 and 11 in the favor of none. That actually does not rhyme, and we'll see how the game is going to proceed. We do see Trist actually shoulder peeking. He's going to be revealing himself to Bacha, and Bacha not going to be making the most of that, since Trist is going to be running away with that round with the AK coming in. It is going to be 12 and 11 in the favor of Trist, and I do believe Trist will be able to make a really good comeback right now, because Bacha actually, did not show a good way of sportsmanship.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was a sportsmanship, because you obviously would have gone and taken those AFK kills if you were in the same situation.
I mean, Playtonia leaves, bro.
But I mean, I wouldn't say that, because
cash prizes, bro.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What
that's like 10 days worth of food.
10 days worth of food?
Yeah, because 10,000 rupees, I eat for like $1,000 every day. But let that slide. We are going to be going, and we are actually going to be seeing how the game is going to proceed.
Oh, the tags are coming out there from Bacha. That is eventually making Trist into 10 HP, and that is not enough, because Trist with those, like I said earlier in this game, it was pretty amazing to see all those 10 HP and 15 HP clutches right away from Trist, because it's pretty good, because we have seen this a lot of time, not just this game but the previous games as well. We have seen a lot of that from Trist, but that is not enough. But a beautiful headshot there from that 1-tap from Bacha with an assist of a wall bang. That is enough for him to get this deficit to 2 rounds, and that is going to be really amazing, because we're going to see a lot of this, because we are just into the 27th round. It's a pretty good game, I would say, as of now. It's been pretty even though there were a couple of, 3 rounds over there from Bacha when he was AFK, but there seems to be no taking away from the competition of the game. Both of them are really playing well. Oh, we have seen a role reversal over here because Bacha, he just did what Chris did, a couple of rounds ago. He was 10 HP and he was able to get that when he was 100, and that's the same thing which Bacha did right now, which is 6 HP. That is pretty amazing.
We do see Trish coming out into the open, but Bacha actually fails that spray, and just like that, he goes down. The bot shots coming in from Bacha. He's going to get punished for that little play he made. We do see Trish is going to be coming out into the open. He does spots out Bacha, and just like that, the spray from the AK is going to seal the deal. It is going to be 18 and 13 in the favor of Trish. And we do see the no-scopes coming in from Trish, just like that, to distract Bacha. And we do see him spotting him out over the ramp, and he has got him tagged for a lot of damage, and just like that, he goes down. The wallbang comes in from Trish, and just like that, yeah,
I mean, that was good. He's doing that again, I guess. Trish, oh, that was good. He was just decoying that with the AWP, and let's see whether he's going to take it. The flank coming out there from Bacha, but that is not enough for Trish to, that was pretty easy for him, because you never should have done that. I mean, you are doing the same thing again and again, and you are getting, pounded over there with the same way. And I think you should be working. You should be working on another strat, because you need to go a little, passive and try to get those 2-3 rounds, because the lead is now, 7 rounds in favor of Trist, and he's just 5 rounds away from winning this. And while Bacha has 12 more rounds to do that, you are under tremendous pressure, and you should step up a game at this point of time, because we are already into the 36th round of the game.
So we do see Trist actually sticking to the wall, trying to spot out Bacha. Just like that, he walks into the crosshair, and Trist is going to be taking this round 22 and 14 in the favor of Trist. Bacha putting up a really good fight right now, but the shoulder peek coming in from Bacha. He's going to get spotted out. He's going to be out in the open, and just like that, Trist is going to be spraying him down, and it is going to be 23 and 14. The lead which the Bacha had in the beginning of the game has actually just gone.
I mean, it was fading away ever since Trist went on all aggressive ever since he reconnected, and that is what I think Bacha should be working on, and that is what I was telling you before the start of the game, that Trist, at one point of time, once he gets all his momentum going on, it's literally hard to stop him, and that is what we are seeing right now. The lead, going on to 10 rounds, and he just 1 away from this. I think he's gonna go all cheeky on this one. Oh yes, he does. He's going all the way up to spawn, but Bacha smells it and takes it down. That is pretty amazing there from Bacha. He was, he had the instincts to, predict that coming over there, and Chris going for those. Oh, beautiful one tap over there. He's not letting this down. He's not going down without a fight. He's got this to 17 rounds, and this is gonna be pretty. It's going to be an opposite task for him, because it's pretty easy for Trist to settle it down, because he's got more 8 rounds to throw away, so it's not pretty hard for Trist to take this down. A flank coming out there from Bacha. Little does he know that Trist is actually over there to his left, but that is enough for Bacha to take him down. A bot shot coming over there from Trist that eventually allowed Bacha to take that kill over there, and Trist going for another flank, and I don't think Bacha realizes that. He does, but it is too late, because we have a winner of the second game of today's stream. It's Trist, 26-18. Well played to both of these guys, and Bacha, that was pretty well. That was a really good game, because he was losing. He was having a really huge lead, and that was, he was giving a fight as well. So I would say this was a really good game. And for the people who are actually watching this, and if you don't know what this is the Son of a Gun leaderboard. And we are into the final stages of this leaderboard, because we still have only 7 more days, and if you want to participate, all you have to do is go to the website playtonia.com, register with a username or log into your Steam account, and you're just free to frag. You just have to create a lobby, select the ladder, the leaderboard, and you can just challenge the people who are there online.
And by the way, guys, a shout out to all of our top players: Benjay, Trist, Roach, MSK, S-Crash Z, and that's it. Those guys are the ones who are going to be visible on the leaderboard right now, because they are the top people. So the total amount of experience farmed is going to be around 739,560, and you still have a lot more to go. You only have around 7 days to complete this event, because it is going to go offline at 31st of March. So you guys are running out of time, and we'll be back in about 1 more minute.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna go live in a game between our fan favorite Shrewd and a newcomer SKGTS 007. So let's see how the game is going to proceed. We do see that Shrewd has entered the lobby. We are going to be waiting a little while for SKGTS 007 to come up.
And by the way, guys, we actually, checked out our comments and all of that. People were, pretty eager to participate in this. And if the people who really want to participate and people who actually missed out on coming on top of the leaderboard, there's something in store for you, and that is something which I will be telling you guys later on the stream. So that's a surprise for you guys, which will be, we will put that open in a few minutes or something, maybe after this game or maybe just before the end of the stream. And as we say that we are heading into the third game of today's stream, it's between Shrewd and SKGTS 007.
So let's see. Shrewd has actually just broken the ice and he gets the first victory of this game. We do see SKGTS 007 just climbing up the ramp, and Shrewd actually spots him out earlier, but that is not going to matter since SKGTS 007 is going to be spraying him down. We do see both the players trying to spot each other out, and the block coming in from SKGTS, and let's see how it is going to proceed. Shrewd, though, with the one taps coming in from the M4, will be able to seal the deal, and Shrewd is going to have a one-round lead over SKGTS, and we do see both the players are going to be spotting each other out, and it does not seem like SKGTS is going to be just he's going to be playing it a little bit too passive, but his head is going to be revealed, and Shrewd is going to be taking that. It is going to be 3-1 in the favor of Shrewd.
Oh, that was pretty unfortunate. He just leapt out of cover, and that is enough for Shrewd to, take that out with ease. A high ground spawn coming over there, but a little bit of his head is visible, and that is enough for Shrewd to take him down. It's 5-1 in favor of Shrewd, a 4-round lead. That is a solid start to this game. Aim Redline, one of my favorite maps, but not as favorite as Aim Pro. But the flank coming out there from SKGT, but that is not enough from... Oh, but what insane reflexes are that? Because as soon as he made that sound, he just, turned over here and, he just went for the flick and he started spraying over there, and that's all. In a jiffy, it was just over like that. And as we say that, it's a 6-round lead there for Shrewd, 7-1, and this is an amazing scoreline heading into the 9th round of the game. SKGT gets one back. This is amazing.
So it is going to be 7-2 in the favor of Shrewd. Shrewd actually putting up a really good fight. Those leads coming in the early stages of the game. Let's see how far that is going to take him in this game. So he is trying to spot out where SKGTS is going to be there. He is going to be near those containers, but the ramp being climbed up by Shrewd, he is going to get spotted out by SKGTS. But we do see SKGTS just strafing about, trying to just try. He's
actually trying to run. He's actually trying to run and gun, but that is not going to happen because Shrewd, he was aware that where SKGT would be popping out, and he with that beautiful pre-fire over there, he was able to get that round. A flank coming out there from SKGT. I think Shrewd has realized that, and that is enough for him to take him down as well. 7 rounds in favor of Shrewd. It's a really good lead, and he does realize that SKGT has got that high ground spawn, but that was too late, I would rather assume, because SKGT with that a really good sleight of hand, he just spotted him and took him down really quick.
And we do see that SKGTS actually is not standing still when he's firing. He's actually moving around a lot, and that will not allow you to connect a lot of your shots. And just like that, he just spawns into the crosshair of Shrewd, and just like that, he goes down. The headshot coming in from the M4, and we do see the ramp being climbed up by Shrewd. He is trying to spot out where SKGTS is going to be. He's near the containers, and let's see if the noise being made by SKGTS is going to be spotted out by Shrewd. We do see the headshot coming in from the M4, and just like that, Shrewd is going to take the round. It is going to be 12-3 in the favor of Shrewd, and we are going to be seeing Shrewd is going to be spotting out SKGTS, and
attacks coming out from both of these people, but it was pretty odd to see a 1 damage tag coming out there from SKGT, but that was not enough because another tag coming out there, but the headshot over there from Shrewd, that settles this round. It's 14-3 in favor of Shrewd. A huge 11-round lead. This is a really good half over here for Shrewd. And a one tap coming out again from Shrewd. This is amazing. He's got a 66% headshot percentage. He is pretty confident with that. And that, likewise, he is getting his USP out. And this is going to be really, amazing because SKGT has spotted him as well. The M4 coming out from SKGT. I think he's going to get this. No, a lot of bot shot coming out there. And Shrewd, he spots him, but he's going right in front of him. This is going to be really messy for him. 7 HP for Shrewd. He is going for the USP. M4 switched again, but that is not enough because SKGT switches to his Glock and settles this round. It's 15-4 in favor of Shrewd. Just 11-round lead, and I think it's pretty hard for SKGT to get this back. He spots the flank coming out there from SKGT. He's going right behind him. I don't think SKGT realizes that. Oh, he's coming behind him as well. A knife coming out. He goes for it. Oh, that was amazing. He just missed it by whiskers, I would say.
And SKGTS, even though he went all out aggressive on that, Shrewd getting a little bit cocky of his own, tries to go for the knife and actually gets paid for that. He gets punished for that little bit of play that he tried to make. And let's see how the game is going to proceed. SKGTS does have that high ground spawn, and Shrewd just rotating his crosshair around. And
I mean, I think he's going for the knife. He is taunting so that SKGT would go for the push, and maybe that is when Shrewd will be taking out his weapon. And oh yeah, that's how you debate.
Yeah, that was a lot of baits coming in from Shrewd, and SKGT is unaware. He actually falls for that and he goes down. We do see the high ground. Like, SKGT is playing this really aggressively. I would not advise that because Shrewd is a really passive player and he's actually but that did not work out. SKGTS, he goes with the spray and at close range the M4, he connects all those bullets and just like that he goes down. You do see Shrewd bringing one back with the headshot coming in from the M4. He's going to be spotting out GTS 007, and we do see the high ground spot coming in from SKGTS. He is going to try to be a little bit aggressive. We do see the jumps coming in from Shrewd. He's going to be spotting him out before. We do see
he's throwing his weapon. I think he's going for the knife again. This time, Lucky. The first 2 times he wasn't, really close to it, but maybe this time, yet again he misses the second shot over there. It's pretty close when it comes for Shrewd's knife because both the times, I mean, the first time was pretty, it was pretty bland. I never thought Shrewd could make it, but this time he was pretty close, just like the second as well. So it's pretty good, like, to see this kind of game.
It doesn't seem like the knife is actually working out for Shrewd, and he is actually trying to debate SKGTS 007 to actually come over to his side, and he's actually falling for that.
Yes, he's literally, luring him to his spawn, and maybe it is going to work out. 100 HP for both of them, and a knife popping out for Shrewd, and he spots him. This is going to be sad for Shrewd.
That was really sad coming in from Shrewd. All these cocky plays from Shrewd is not working out in his favor. We do see SKGTS is going to be spotting out Shrewd, and he's not going to fall for the debate this time. He's just going to be staying over at his side, and with that Glock, he's going to be sealing the deal. Not the Glock, the P2000?
P2000.
Yeah. And let's see how the game is going to proceed. Shrewd is going to be spotting out SKGTS, and the head is going to be visible for a little while, and he's going to be climbing up that ramp, and he spots out a little bit of SKGTS's head, and he takes the headshot, and the game is going to be in his favor.
Oh, but this time we see SKGTS going really aggressive. He's going for the flank, but that is not enough. I mean, what was he thinking? Because he wasn't getting those rounds, and he went like, all aggressive. He just went for that. I don't know why. But, Shrewd spots him with a jump. He tags him a little bit. Maybe, beautiful one tap.
Sad. That was really sad coming in from SKGTS. He was walking, he was crouching, he was duck walking towards Shrewd.
I really thought Shrewd would, tag a couple of bullets and then go for the knife and try to knife him. But no, plot twist.
Are we going to see an Assassin's Creed move coming in from Shrewd?
Not really, because it was very predictable, I would rather say. And another time! I'm not really sure whether Shrewd is going to get a knife today, because he's hard.
He's really trying for all these knife plays coming in, but SKGTS is not going to he's actually going to be putting up a really good fight against Shrewd whenever he takes up that knife, and we do see him getting spotted out by Shrewd, and the headshot is going to be there. Shrewd is going to be taking this round. It is going to be 23 and 10. That is going to be a 13-round deficit coming in for Shrewd. And let's see
maybe this time he's taken out his knife again. SKGT is going for the flank, and I don't think Shrewd realizes where he is. He's going for the decoy. I mean, he's just giving out a decoy. He's baiting Shrewd, but that is not enough because he is really quick in those reflexes, and that enables him to get this round. And he's just 1 point away from the match point, and this is going to be a cakewalk for him. He spots SKGT going for the flank. Maybe he spots him again. Is he going for the knife? Oh no! Oh yes, maybe this time. He's got 4 times for the knife and he didn't connect even once. Oh, I feel like these guys are going for a hide and seek.
What is this? What is this? Shrewd, he just walks into the crosshair of SKGTS 007. It does not seem like he wants to play Shrewd's game off the knife and run around, but Shrewd is actually trying to gun for the knife. He's actually tryharding right now. He wants that style point.
I mean, I really feel Shrewd deserves at least 1 knife because he's been, come on man, just like he's been trying for it for the last 5 rounds or 6 rounds and he hasn't connected the second knife at least once. So I feel sad for that, and I really feel that he should get that 1 knife kill, which has been. He's not connecting since the last few rounds, so I'm just waiting for it. A bait coming out there from SKGT. Maybe not. Maybe it's not going to work out this time. And a beautiful 1 tap to go into match point. 25-12 for Shrewd. That's a 13-round lead. He's just walking away with this. Maybe he's gonna.
I think he's gonna be going for the knife right now. We don't see the bunny.
Oh yes!
Finally! SKGTS. Both of the players are tagged. SKGTS has no HP,
today, my
and
friend.
it seems as though SKGTS is gonna be the first knife victor in today's live stream. And
we're gonna see that again.
Okay, let's see how. I want Shrewd to actually lose 2 more rounds and win 1. Just to make it more dramatic.
Oh, this is going to be sad yet again, SKGT, outplaying Shrewd over there in knife, and let's see whether he's going to do it for the 3rd time. This is going to be amazing. He throws his weapons, and this is going to be a really good game over here. Are we going to see Shrewd knife at least once today? No, I don't think so. He gets sacked thrice and that. Oh my god, this is really sad for Shrewd. This is the 3rd time in a row he is missing.
Okay, let's see if Shrewd actually gets his game on and just fires
come on, dude. 1 final duel. Somehow get this. I mean, it's
you
sad.
know what will be really sad if he actually just starts firing his weapon because he realizes that the knife is not exactly his forte, because SKGTS 007 is actually making the most out of all these knife rounds, and it seems that the Shrewd is hell-bent on just winning this game with the knife, and that might not actually happen.
I think he's going to get this because he's got. Oh yes, he does. He actually managed to get the first strike over there, and that that always gives you an advantage when it comes to a knife, I would say. And we have seen a really good game. It wasn't really
a fun game.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't really a match game in terms of skills, but yeah, it was really
a really fun game.
I really enjoyed casting this, and I'm really sure that you would.
Yeah, I did. I absolutely did. And by the way, guys, if you think you have the sportsmanship and you want to have fun like this, do leave a comment down below giving us a lobby link, and we'll actually stream that. And we'll be back in about 2 more minutes. welcome back to the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going live for a game between MSK, who is one of the top leaderboard leaders, and Shoxy07. And let's see how the game is going to proceed. This is going to be the op map, the first op map for today. And joining me again is going to be Tango. And by the way, if you don't know who I am and you don't really care, I'm Old Bear, also known as Siddharth Prashant. And let's see, both the players have joined in. They haven't really readied up.
I mean, yes, they just joined into the game, and let's actually talk about these two players. Shoxy07, we actually witnessed this match, I think a couple of games ago, I would rather say.
Yeah, we witnessed a match between Shoxy07 and Kaushik on Fire, and both of the players have actually readied up right now. The game is going to begin in a little while. Shoxy, I would give the advantage to him because MSK, even though he's one of the top leaderboard leaders, I do believe that he has a less win rate compared to all the other leaderboard players, and we do see Shoxy actually opening up the game with a beautiful headshot onto MSK. Not a headshot, but he saw him on that ramp. We do see both the players are going to try to shoulder peek, and
actually, you know, he actually spotted, MSK actually spotted Shoxy over there, and that got him this round. It's 1-1 in favor of none. I got that this
trademark. You know what? I'm going to be suing you for using my line again and again.
And by the way, guys, for the people who are actually watching this right now, who just tuned into the stream, this is Son of a Gun Leaderboard Event, which will go on till the 31st of March. Mind you, we just have 7 more days. And for the people who are, who really want to know what this is a leaderboard where you just have to be one of the top 10 players, where you can win a lot of matches and experience, Playtonia leaves, and a lot of cash as well. So you just have 7 more days, like I said earlier. So if you wanna, come on top of the leaderboard, now is the time. All you have to do is go to our website, playtonia.com, log into your username or your Steam ID, and you're just free to frag. You just have to, challenge people who are there online, and you could just win yourself a lot of cash and leaves, I would say. And heading back into the game, it's a 3-3, and we witnessed 2 great shots there from MSK as well as Shoxy. What do you think about that? You did see that, and that was pretty amazing.
Well, Shoxy actually getting debated by MSK, the Glock coming in at close range, will be able to seal the deal, and he actually won that round. But Shoxy is going to be bringing it back up. It is going to be 4-3 in the favor of Shoxy, and let's see if he's actually going to be spotting out MSK, and just like that, he scopes in twice. I've never seen people actually do that.
I mean, I haven't seen that as well, and I really don't like, scoping twice. I mean, going for a 2x scope and doing it. That is pretty, in my opinion, I feel it really weird and big. But we have seen a lot of people. I have seen a lot of people though, who are really good at it. So I'd really say it's based on one person's opinion.
So we are going to be seeing Shoxy versus MSK, 6-5 in the favor of Shoxy. Make it 7-5 as Shoxy brings one back in his favor. The 2-round lead which Shoxy has. Let's see if he can carry out that momentum and actually win the game. We do see him climbing up the ramp, trying to spot out MSK. He is going to be getting onto that wall, but the headshot is going to be there from Shoxy from the low ground, and he seals the deal. Shoxy 8-5 in his favor, and we do see him spotting out MSK, and just like that, the flick is going to be there, and 9-5 in the favor of Shoxy.
It is a 4-round lead, and that is pretty amazing because we are just in the 15th round, and that the beautiful flick over there from Shoxy. He just shot my momentum over there, and I really had to cut that out and say that, because that is a really good shot, and MSK brings one back. I mean, for the people who really didn't watch that was an amazing shot. I would say you can just watch it after the stream ends as well, because that is something we really shouldn't miss. A ladder climb coming over there for MSK. He misses the first shot, but it's connecting for the second time, but it was attacked for the 3rd time. Lucky, he gets it done. He finishes that job, and he reduces his lead to 3 rounds. He spots Shoxy over there, and I'm really surprised what he's going to do right now. He spots him again. He misses the first shot. Is he going to connect the second time? Yes, he does. A flick coming out there from MSK. He gets his lead to 2 rounds in favor of Shoxy, though. He is reducing this lead. He is getting on par with Shoxy over there.
Yeah, the 2-time scope coming in from MSK, and both Shoxy and MSK are actually playing this. Whenever the other climbs a ramp, they are trying to go for the double scope. And
but little do you realize a flank coming out there from Shoxy. This is going to prove really vital for him, because MSK going up the ladder and he spots him. Is he going to box it? No. That was a good shot.
The flick coming in from Shoxy with the op is going to seal the deal. 11-9 in the favor of Shoxy. We do see him climbing up the ladder. He is going to be spotting out MSK in the low ground, and he takes the shot. He goes down 12-9, and both the players actually spot each other out as they spawn. And let's see how the game is going to proceed. We do see the shoulder picks coming in from Shoxy, but MSK is going to be climbing up the ramp. Both the players have actually climbed up the ramp, and they actually don't know where each other are. We do see him climbing up onto the wall.
This is going to get messy because Shoxy did not know for the first time MSK, but the throw that of his op actually reveals himself, and that is enough for MSK to pick this round. The lead is still 2 rounds over here. It's not like going up or coming down. It's I would say it's just a minor advantage which Shoxy has, and he is going to extend that with a beautiful frag over there onto MSK. 3 rounds as a lead, and both of them spawning right in front of each other. They both know where the location of their opponents are, and that is enough for Shoxy07 to go on to a beautiful flick right onto MSK. For the second time we are going to see the same thing, and the flick this time misses for the first time, but the second time it does connect, and it ends 15-10 for the first half. A really good 5-round lead there onto MSK for Shoxy07, and I think he's going to build on to that. The flank coming out there from Shoxy, and MSK is not going to realize that he's going out of cover. This is going to prove dangerous because Shoxy spots him. He goes on to the second bunch of the ladders, and that is enough for him to take him down right from the high ground over there, and that is pretty amazing. A ladder climb coming out there from MSK, but the first shot missing there. Is it going to prove costly? Yes, it does!
He is going to be shoulder peeking just like that, but MSK with the high ground advantage is going to be taking that shot, and let's see how the game is going to proceed. We do see the USPs coming in from MSK. He is going to scope in, and he's going to miss the first shot. He is going to tag Shoxy for a little bit of damage. He has about 73 HP, make it 3, since the op shot is not going to be able to get that kill, but the USP will be able to seal the deal. 16-12 in the favor of Shoxy. MSK, that was an amazing round coming in from him. He is going to be spotting out Shoxy, but oh no, Shoxy is going to be over there with the op, and just like that, he's going to be taking that round in his favor. We do see MSK is going to be spotting out Shoxy. Shoxy realizing too late, he did not scope in fast enough, and Shoxy is going to go down. MSK is going to take that round, and he's going to take another one. It is going to be 17-14 in the favor of Shoxy. Both the players are going to try to spot each other. They do, and just like that, MSK with a quick scope, and that is going to be 17-15 in the favor of Shoxy.
Oh, that was pretty amazing. He actually, the USP missing. Oh, but he was there to clear that mess, because had he missed that, that would have been really crucial, because it wasn't just about the lead, it was about his, momentum, his confidence, I would say. Had he just missed that shot, that would have been a whole different story over here. A 2-round lead coming out there for Shoxy. He doesn't manage to spot. He does right now. He tags him for, 57 HP, and he's going to finish it off with his second shot over there. That is something really amazing over there from Shoxy. He did manage to miss it for the first time, but now he takes it down. A 4-round lead over here. He's getting those frags really quick. He's extending the lead as well. He spots a little bit of MSK over there. He's going up the ladder. A no-scope shot coming over there, missing for the first time. A flick miss over there. The third time the shot is getting buzzed. Even the fourth time, what is going on? And that is allowing MSK to get that frag onto Shoxy07. Likewise, reducing the lead. And MSK spots Shoxy over there. Is he going to waste time over there by going onto the ladder? Because Shoxy does know where MSK is. Or maybe not, because now he reveals himself, and that is going to prove costly, because Shoxy extends his lead to 4 rounds. He's just 5 rounds away from settling this game.
So it is going to be 21-17 in the favor of Shoxy. MSK is going to be climbing up the ramp. He is going to get spotted out by Shoxy, but he is tagged. He has around 16 HP, and the USP is going to seal the deal. It is going to be 21-18 in the favor of Shoxy. Let's see, both the players are going to be spotting each other out. MSK is going to be taking out that op. He's going to be climbing up the ramp, but the beautiful flick coming in from Shoxy is going to seal the deal. 22-18. He is going to try to, predict where MSK is going to be moving. He does spot him out a little bit. He is going to botch the first shot, but the second shot is going to connect, and Shoxy 23-18. Let's see, he only has around 3 rounds to win, and just like that, he will be able to run away with this game. 24-18. MSK goes down. We are going to be seeing both the players actually spot each other as they spawn. We do see the shoulder piece coming in from MSK. He is going to be out in the open. Shoxy is actually going to be missing a lot of shots, but MSK, he is going to be bringing that back with the op, and 24-19 in the favor of Shoxy. Both the players are going to be spotting each other out, and the shoulder pick is going to be coming in, and we do see MSK actually climbing up the ramp. The USP is going to be botching up a lot of shots, but the op is going to seal the deal. 24-20.
MSK is actually bringing this back. He just won 3 rounds in a row, and I think he's going to go on with that momentum, but maybe not. Shoxy shuts him down right onto his head with a beautiful headshot over there. 25-20. He's heading into the match point. Is he going to finish it? The first shot is going to botch. He's climbing up the ladder. I think he doesn't realize that. A fake coming out over there from MSK, and he brings one back. 21-25 in favor of Shoxy. A 4-round lead. He just needs to win. He just needs to connect that one shot right onto his body, which will get him this game. He spots MSK over here. Botches the shot again. This is sad over there. The third bot shot coming over there. The fourth, I think he's really losing it, but he finishes it with a beautiful no-scope. He made sure that all his, botches,
he was doing a lead up. He was doing a build up towards that crucial moment. That was the no scope coming in from Shoxy, and just like that, he's gonna be taking that game. And by the way, guys, you have about 1 week left. That is 7 days to go until the leaderboard event finishes up. And by the way, Tango actually had a news to say about a leaderboard event coming up next month.
I mean, yes, that is going to be a surprise, and I would like to ask you guys to stay tuned for that, because we're not just going to let it out just like that. But what I can just let you know is that there is a leaderboard event coming soon, and that's going to be at April, but we will let you know what it is exactly going to be. And speaking about leaderboards, I think it's high time we look at the leaderboard leaders, like we just saw some time back, and we see a new leader. I mean, we see a new entrant into the leaderboard in terms of the top headshots. I would say it was Rohan K the last week. And for a change, we are seeing Roach, because for the past 2 editions, we have seen the role switch of Roach and Rohan K back and forth. We have been seeing that, and I think it's going to culminate on 31st to a really good finish, because we have been seeing a lot of exchanges likewise with Benjay on to the top experience. He's quite followed by Trist over there, and that is going to be pretty interesting, because both of them are not really, it's not really far the difference between them, just about 7,000 points, and that is something really which Trist can catch on in terms of the experience being played.
By the way, guys, we are going to be going live in a game between a really good player, Kumar Ahmed the Viper, and someone who we really haven't seen in this game.
I mean,
ever.
We haven't seen in the stream, but I'm pretty sure everyone is aware of who this person is.
And by the way, guys, if you don't know who he is Kira D-Fun. D capital, because he likes to show off, but he hasn't really put it.
No, he likes big D's, and that is why. So yeah,
that's
as we are talking about that.
Yeah, that's a bunch of subtle roles coming in onto our really beloved colleague, and we are going to be going live in a game between Kira Difan and Kumar Ahmed the Viper. The warm-up is going to end, and let's see, who do you actually pick to win this game?
I don't know. It's going to be pretty fun, because I've never casted in Kira's games. So I'm really excited, and it is going to be a match in Redline, so I'm pretty hyped up for this as well.
And by the way, guys, since it is Kira who's going to be playing, we are going to be roasting him a lot, a little bit here and there. But we will be seeing Kira's actually going to be proving it strong. He's going to be taking 2 rounds in a row against Kumar Ahmed the Viper, and Kira the Fun actually leading it. And let's see, both the players are going to be spotting each other out. Kira is going to get tagged for a lot of damage, and the wallbang is going to be there from the M4. Kumar Ahmed the Viper is going to be bringing one back. That is his first victory in this game. Both the players are going to be spotting each other out, and Kira the Fun, he's out into the open. He's hugging the wall just like that. He goes down. Kira the Fun, you actually need to make more of your gameplay, but as I say that, he shuts my mouth. The headshot is going to be there from the M4, and Kira the Fun actually leads the game. It is going to be a 1-round lead for him.
Oh, a bot shot coming over there from Kira that eventually allowed Kumar Ahmed the Viper to know where exactly Kira was, and that was enough. Bam! Just one tap over there right onto his head, and that was enough to get, that was enough for him to get level, I would say.
That was enough for him to actually split his head, but Kira the Fun is going to be splitting Kumar Ahmed the Viper's head with that M4 headshot coming in. It is going to be 4-3 in the favor of Kira, and both the people are going to be spiting each other out, but Kumar Ahmed the Viper, with that superior spray control, is going to be getting a headshot onto Kira the Fun, and he's going to go down. Both the players are going to get spotted out, but the AK spray is coming in from Kumar Ahmed the Viper. Is going to attack Kira for a lot of damage. He had about 8 HP, and just like that, he goes down. Kumar Ahmed the Viper actually getting that lead back in his favor. It is going to be 5-4 in Kumar Ahmed the Viper's favor. Both the players are going to be spotting each other out, but Kira the Fun actually being out in the open, just painting a huge bullseye on his ass, and he goes down. We do see Kira the Fun is going to bring one back again.
Oh, that was a beautiful one tap over there right from the M4 of Kira. That was pretty good, and I think I'm gonna see another one of that, because Kumar Ahmed the Viper well knows where Kira Defun was, and that is enough for him to take that round. A 2-round lead there coming out there from Kumaram with the Viper. He would be, extending it right now with 3 rounds, and that is pretty amazing because Kira was, looking at Kumaram with the Viper, but I don't know what went wrong. He just botched that shot, and that eventually allowed him to get that round. He's going open again, but he tags him, but couldn't finish the job the first time. But he eventually does it the second time. He was, he really tagged him down with a spray. Just 2 HP for Kira, and I think when he was going for a peek over there, he could have just gone a little bit passive, gone behind cover, and tried to take him down with the 1-tap, which is pretty well good at, given that we have seen that in this game. The shoulder pick coming out there from Kira, but that is not enough because he was exposing himself a lot over there, and that allowed him to get that easy 1-tap onto Kira. Both of them are low, 17 HP versus 22. A gun throw over there from Kumara with the Viper. I think he's going to get this, but he is not in cover, and that is enough for Kira to get this round. It's 6-10 in favor of Kumara with the Viper. A 4-round lead, and that could go on because we are still in the 17th round, and as I say that, Kira gets one back.
And by the way, guys, you should have noticed Tango did say a little bit of a line there, Kira exposed, and we are actually asking you viewers to put down that comment in the comment section below. Tango saying, Kira exposed.
Okay, I get that.
Okay. That's actually,
I mean, I thought you were better than that in PJs, but never mind.
Hey, okay. That's befitting a celebrity like him, man.
No, it's fine.
Who doesn't want to see Kira exposed? And we do see Kira is going to be spotting out Kumaram with the Viper. He is going to be giving him a lot of damage, 2 HP for Kumaram with the Viper, but that is not going to be enough. He is going to take this lead. It is going to be 12-8 in his favor. Kira Defun actually has a 4-round lead ahead of him, but that is not going to be stopping Kumaram with the Viper. It is going to be 13-8 in his favor. Both the players are trying to spot each other up. We do see Kira Defun is actually going to be out in the open, and the spray is going to be there from Kumaram with the Viper, and he goes down 14-8 in the favor of Kumaram. Both the players are going to be spotting each other. We do see Kira revealing himself over that favorite spot which he repeatedly peeks from and actually dies a lot. But that is not going to be.
I don't think he's going to see this coming because Kumaram with the Viper has a high ground spawn, and Kira's not even looking at it. Maybe now he does, and that he actually allowed him to get that because he did not see that in the first place. And I thought Kumaram with the Viper will be going for a flank, and that was not coming till the end, and that is why Kira got that round. And I think Kumaram with the Viper is going to get this round because he has seen Kira out of cover, and that is enough for him to take this round. It's 16-9 at the end of the first half, and he's got a really good lead of 7 rounds. And I think heading into the second half, he's got a really good advantage. He will be, he'll really want to, extend that lead.
Yeah, Kira will have to work really hard if he wants to bring this game back in his favor. It is going to be 9-17 in the favor of Kumaram with the Viper. We do see the high ground spawn coming up from Kira. He is going to be flagging up. He is going to be spotting out Kumaram with the Viper, and that is going to be a freebie going his way. 10-17 a 7-round lead for Kumaram with the Viper. Both the players are trying to spot each other up. We do see Kumaram with the Viper is going to be seeing there with the USP. The 2 quick taps is going to be missing, but the 3rd round is going to connect, and just like that he goes down. The headshot is going to be connecting. Kira Defun is actually going to be spotting out Kumaram with the Viper, and the subtle sprays coming in from the M4 is going to be able to seal the deal. 18-11 in the favor of Kumaram with the Viper. Both the players are going to go ahead.
Oh, the flank coming out there from Kira Defun, and finally he got that. I mean, he was never getting the flanks right. Then for the first time we are seeing that, and maybe that is something which is going to happen. I mean, that is something which is going to inspire a comeback or something, because he has reduced the lead to 5 rounds, and I think it's going to be we are going to go right down to the wire because we are into the 32nd round. The flank coming out over there. Kumaram with the Viper is not sensing what is coming in front of him, but maybe now and that a lot of box shots over there from Kira Defun, and that is allowing Kumaram with the Viper to make him pay for that, and he's going at it for the 2nd time, and I think this time Kumaram with the Viper does not realize that. He realized that, and 2 consecutive times he has managed to throw those rounds away because both of them were his rounds. It's quite unfortunate how he missed that because he could not finish the job because Kumaram with the Viper was off guard, and that was a really good opportunity for him to get that round.
So the game is going to be 21-14 in the favor of Kumaram with the Viper. Both the players are trying to just even it out, but Kira Defun is going to be running into the crosshairs of Kumaram with the Viper, and he goes down 22-14. Both the players are Kumaram with the Viper actually spots up Kira Defun. He is going to tag him for a lot of damage. 32 HP.
HP. Let's see what he's got right now because 40 HP over there from Kumara with the Viper. He managed to, tag him down, but the wall bang over there, that actually pierced right onto his head.
So we see Kira the Fun actually getting out in the open, but this time he's not going to get punished for that little maneuver he did make, and the headshot is going to be there from Kira the Fun from the M4. He goes down. We do see him trying to spot out Kumara with the Viper. Little does he know that he's going to be going up until the ramp, and he is going to be spotting him out too late. But the one tap's coming in from Kumaram the Viper and Kira the Fun. A lot of bot shots coming in from both the players, but Kira is going to go down. Kumaram with the Viper is going to be sealing the deal with that M4. 15 and 24 in the favor of Kumaram with the Viper, with one more round in his favor. That will be match point for him, but Kira the Fun says no. He's going to be taking this round just like that, and it is going to be a high round spawn.
I'm really going to see what is going to happen over here, because he has never got that round when he's going for the flank on the high ground, but he shuts my mouth with that. But it was good. He just went for that one tab, and that eventually paid off.
What is this fortunate spawn coming in twice in a row? Admin powers, Kira, please nerf. We do see both the players are going to be spotting each other out, but Kira the Fun with the headshot coming in, he is going to be sealing the deal. It is going to be 18 and 24, 5-round lead for, sorry, 6-round lead for Kumaram with the Viper, and make it 7 since he is going to be taking it to match point. One more round from Kumaram with the Viper will be able to seal the deal, and we do see both the players are actually perpendicular to each other, and let's see, Kira the Fun is going to try to spot out where Kumaram with the Viper is going to be emerging from. Little does he know that he's going to be trying to go for the flank. He's going to be looking at the wrong side. He's going to be spotting out at the last second, and just like that, the spray is going to be there from the M4. He goes down.
That was quick thinking from Kira the Fun over there. He just managed to, scan out the right side, and he realized that no one was there, and that is enough for Kumara with the Viper to settle this 26-19. That was a convincing win. He had a really good lead in the start during the first half and all of that, but Kira actually managed to get those few rounds later on to the second half, and that eventually got him a few rounds, and it was a good score. 26-19 is a decent score. You could actually tell that outside.
And by the way, guys, if you don't know what this is the Son of Gun 1 vs 1 leaderboard. It is going to be going on until the 31st of March. That is going to be only 7 days left for you guys to actually start registering and start fragging out. Right now, do invite your friends, do invite your family, friends, mom, dad, girlfriend, boyfriend, anyone who you think is worth beating for. And just like that, they are going to be, you're going to be getting a lot of cash prizes. You're going to be getting a lot of Playtonia leaves. You're going to actually be getting the bragging rights and experience. And we will be going live in about 2 more minutes. And welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, what you see right here in front of your screen is actually the leaderboard status as of now. We do see it is going to be Benjay, Trist and Roach in the top headshots, and the top experience being tallied is Benjay, Trist and MSK. Benjay has the most amount of experience being tallied, 95,120. That is around how much? That is like a lot of experience in the total experience being farmed by all these players. And for the top wins though, that is going to be Trist taking the lead over Benjay and his Crash Z. And the top rounds being played, it's going to be Benjay right now. And we are going to be going live in a game between Rohan K and Mist. We do see both the players are actually in the game right now, and the score is actually 4-3 in the favor of Rohan K. Rohan K is someone who we haven't seen a lot in the leaderboard as of now, because he's been overtaken by someone like Roach.
I mean, he was there in the leaderboard during the second week. He was playing well until we saw Roach and Scrashy actually fighting it out. And eventually, right now, it's going to be Roach who's there in the leaderboard in place of Rohan K. And I think we still have 7 more days and we can see a lot of Rohan Ks in the leaderboard, maybe when it's going to culminate on the 31st of March.
And we do see Mist is going to go AFK for a little while. Rohan K is actually just knifing the air. I don't really know what's happening in this game. Both the players are going to be spotting each other out. Mist seems to be AFK and Rohan K is actually going to wait for Mist to come back. No, he's just going to be taking that headshot with the M4. It is going to be 7-3 in the favor of Rohan K. Mist has not seemed to come back into the server, but that game is of no consequence right now, and we are going to be seeing what is going to be in the screen right now. By the way, guys, the top 10 players in our leaderboard will be able to get cash prizes, and we still have around 7 days to go for the leaderboard event to actually end. And we will be going live in a game in a little while, and let's see how the game is going to proceed.
I mean, speaking about leaderboards, I was actually teasing about a leaderboard which we will be doing in the next month. And by the way, guys, I'm just going to give a little bit out as well. Maybe a lot of it, maybe. It's going to be an event called Partner in Crime, which is going to be a wingman.
Okay, that is going to be a wingman. I actually wanted Tango to not let you guys know what the game mode is, but it's pretty evident that a name called wingman is obviously going to be something around a 2v2 scenario. So we do see that the game is going to be going live right now between Rohan K and Mist, and it seems like Mist has gone AFK for a while, and the USB traps coming in from Rohan K is going to miss a lot.
It's pretty, I mean, he was there for the first 5-6 rounds of the game. I don't know, some kind of connection issue or something that eventually made him go AFK, probably. He got DC, I'm not really sure what that was.
So by the way, guys, since this game is going to be a little invalid right now because it seems as though Mist is AFK, this is not going to be a competition worth streaming. So we are actually going to be... so let me actually talk about the event which we have planned for next month. It is going to be called Partner in Crime. It is going to be a wingman event. It's actually going to be 2 versus 2, which obviously no shit Sherlock.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty obvious, and and by the way, guys, we still have another game which we will be streaming up next, and if you think you want your game to be streamed, it's all, like, that's it. You just have to, give a link of your lobby, maybe, or just give a comment or just send a message on our Facebook page saying that you just want your game to be streamed, and that is what we are here for. We'll be streaming your game right after this one.
So yeah, we are going to see how Rohan K is going to utterly dominate Mist.
I mean, it's not going to be...
This is going to be really painful to watch.
How proud is it?
You know what, let's have a competition between us. Let's make this win seem epic for Rohan K.
Like what?
I don't know, let's just hype it up, bro. We can do that. I do believe that Tango can do that. If you guys believe that Tango can actually hype up a game which is as monotonous as this, do leave a comment down below saying hashtag Tango can hype it up. I don't know. Hey, I'm running on stream.
I mean, you didn't have to sound so monotonous when you're hyping it out, I would say.
And by the way, guys, we actually don't have another game coming up for live stream, so this is going to be the last game. And since we are heading into match point between Rohan K and Miss, and just like that, he spots out Miss, and that is going to be a headshot. A little bit of hyping up coming in from my side for really, unfortunate game where Mist had disconnected. But Rohan K, that is not going to matter. He's going to be still getting the experience and getting those Playtonia leaves, because that is actually Mr.'s fault, because
it was pretty unfortunate. He had to, go AFK, or maybe he was just, he had some internet issues or something, I would rather say. And for the guys who are watching this right now, this is nothing but Son of a Gun, a 1 vs 1 leaderboard, which is going to go on all the way up to 31st of March. So you're not just going to go and win some games. You are going to win a lot of experience, which is going to get you a lot of cash, as well as Playtonia leaves. Because, by the way, guys, you still don't have any time left, because you still have 7 more days. And if you want to dethrone all the people who are there in the leaderboard, now is your time. You just have to go and start fragging right now. For the people who want to know what is the procedure to do that, you just have to go on and log into your username or your Steam ID on Playtonia.com, and you're just free to frag. You just have to create a lobby, start fragging, start challenging the people, and select the ladder.
So, as my colleague Tango just said, if you feel like you have what it takes, do leave a comment down below. And if you have the demo, if we actually get the access to your demo, we'll actually be live streaming it on Monday's live stream. And sadly, we don't have a live stream for tomorrow, but we will be back on Monday, and we will actually have our updated leaderboard leaders. And I do believe that you guys will actually manage to dethrone a lot of these players like MSK, Roach, and Trist. So that's it, guys. This is our last game for the day, and we are going to be going out and have a nice dinner, and good night to you all.
Have a good weekend as well. You're anyways going to catch us only on Monday, so we will be missing you as well. I hope you guys are missing our stream for tomorrow as well, and let's actually see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Chill out.
Tango is going all emo on you guys, but we're not going to be extending this. Good night. Have a nice weekend.